Hey, welcome to my new channel, the GenX Dude. I am Mark, I am the GenX Dude. Why? Because I've got over 50 years experience being a Gen Xer. That's right, and I have the obligatory Iron Maiden shirt. So yes, Number of the Beast. I didn't get to see them on that particular tour, but I did see them in '87 when they were on the Somewhere On tour. And I just started this channel because I want to document the journey, what it's like to be a Gen Xer in the later years. Who could have believed that us Gen Xers would be between 45 and 55 years old? Holy crap. Wow, that's something. So I want to talk about all things Gen X, the experience of growing up in the 70s and the 80s, as well as being in the darkest timeline right now. Oh, it's bad. Document the journey. There's another car there. Document the journey of getting out of the darkest timeline. And I kind of want to, this is a development going up right now. It's one of hundreds and hundreds going up here in the valley behind me there. I've never seen building quite like they are doing and so furious. And they're putting them up so fast that obviously the quality has gone down quite a bit. See, I see that kind of as a metaphor for us Gen Xers. So take that what you will, not the deepest thing I'll probably talk about here. But I also want to talk about pop culture growing up in the 70s and 80s. And of course, Iron Maiden being the greatest 80s band. And if you disagree, let me know in the comments who you think the greatest 80s band was and why it's Iron Maiden, of course. This has definitely been the worst few years. I know we're all going through quite a bit right now. Some more cars. We're all going through quite a bit right now. It's been pretty bad for a while, but mine started, and I won't go into detail on this, it's just an intro to the channel. Mine started in 2019, and it just got progressively worse. I didn't think 2019 could get worse, but 2020 had something in store for us. And it has just gotten progressively worse ever since then. And I want to document the journey, trying to keep a positive attitude with all the crap that's going on. Trying to keep a positive attitude and work towards getting out of this. So I wanted to be able to document that and have you join me on this particular journey, especially if you are a Gen Xer, that you can relate. You know, I want to do things from a Gen X perspective, and it's not because I think that all Gen X have the same perspective, but I think more than anyone else, you'll be able to relate to my experience. So hopefully, the next year or two, I'll be able to look back on what's going on now and be able to show that life has actually gotten better, because wow, this has been, like I said, this is the darkest timeline. Darkest timeline. Not a good time. Actually, this actually behind me, not that far from where I live, here in Mesa, Arizona, it's actually an astoundingly beautiful day. We don't normally get clouds like that. But we're in a 30-year drought and things seem to be easing up a bit. But right behind me, there used to be a dairy. And that's all gone now. I'm not gonna, maybe I'll walk down there, but they eventually sold out, so there's gonna be a whole new development here. There'll probably be several hundred houses there, and there's going to be a lot of damn traffic. So some of the other things I'll be talking about is pop culture. Not just music, but the movies. My gosh, the movies of the 80s. The Breakfast Club. We had Uncle Buck. We had some great movies in the 80s. Back to the Future. Great Scott. But look at that. And whoever owned that farm made out like bandits. And what's also over here, and this is the part that really sucks. This is a 2 million square foot behemoth. You see that? right over my shoulder. That is going to cause so much traffic for us that single lane either way is not going to cut it. So they're going to put a light down. Hey! So they're going to be putting a light down there because of this. Again, let me get a shot of that. 2 million square feet. And even though we are in a 30-year drought here in Arizona in the Southwest, on the other side, I'm not gonna be able to get a picture of that, but on the other side of the Amazon building there, what do you do when you're in the middle of a generation-long drought? You build a data center. So on the other side of that building, so it'll be right down the street there, is going to be the new Facebook data center. So yeah, we'll have to restrict our water. But of course, the rich scumbags running Meta and Facebook, they'll be able to use all the water that they want. Ooh, look at the wildflowers. You see the wildflowers behind me? I'll have to get to the superstitions. See, the superstitions are in the background there. Whoa. So I'll be getting video from there. But I invite you to join me on this journey. I'm hoping it's going to be a positive one. I know it's not going to all be positive, but like I mentioned, I do want to be able to look back in a year and 2 years and 3 years and see how much life has changed, because these last few years have been absolutely horrific. And just starting this video, starting this channel, things couldn't be too much worse. Maybe I shouldn't say that, but gas spiking again, interest rates going up. If you're a regular person like me, it's really bad. So I imagine those are the people that are going to be joining me here on the channel. But that's going to do it for this. I'm going to be trying to do at least 2 videos a week documenting this journey. I invite you to join me on this, and let me know in the comments how you are experiencing this, the darkest timeline.